Welcome to Lane University. My name's Conrad Layn. Lane at Avail University. My name's Conrad Layn. I'm going to share one of the best passive income ideas for you. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner, doesn't matter if you're a veteran, doesn't matter if you want to rent cars, if you want to start a fast food restaurant, if you just want to get experience. Avail Car Share will give you the skills. Doesn't matter what type of business you want to start. This is really good for someone who doesn't know what they want to do. It's also good for someone who does know what they want to do, because what it does essentially is a very forgiving business. Meaning, if you rent your car on Avail, you start with 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, doesn't matter what the case is. And they don't get rented, Avail will still pay you guaranteed earnings of $450 per month per car. So if you have 4 cars, that's $1,800 you'll get per month for your car just sitting there, and they'll get washed. They'll maintain the vehicle. They'll wash the car for you. They'll change out your batteries. They'll buy you new batteries. They'll maintain your car, pay for all the maintenance, oil change, etc. I rent cars on Turo and HyreCar, which are 2 other car sharing platforms that I rent cars on. I make a lot of money on those too. No arrogance intended. You can do the same. You can be better than me. But the thing is, if they don't go rented, they just sit there. I start to pay for insurance, and it's just unforgiving. Avail allows you to make more mistakes, or prepares you better for the fact that if your car is not rented. This is part reason because Avail was launched in 2018 during the pandemic. So they created a pretty comprehensive plan of paying people even if your car doesn't get rented. So they're pretty much pandemic proof. In comparison to Turo and HyreCar, if your car doesn't get rented, you still have to pay for your insurance, you still have to pay for maintenance, you still have to pay to clean your car, but you're spending money on your car finance if you have a lease, or if you have a car finance to own, or even if you bought the car outright or to own outright, it's just depreciating sitting there. At least with Avail, it sits there. Avail put some training wheels on it and pretty much allows you to make mistakes, allows you, if you pick the wrong car and it's not at Avail, you still get paid for it. That's the reason why I think Avail is one of the best passive income companies, because it allows you to make mistakes. They still pay you guaranteed earnings. In my other videos, I always mention, at least on HyreCar and Turo, in my personal opinion, I am a power host on Turo, you should at least make $850 per car per month at minimum. If you're making under that, you're losing, and you're making less than what you would make on Avail. You say how? Because think of it this way: if it's $850 per month or less, you still have to pay for insurance, which HyreCar and Turo require you to pay for. Avail actually gives you free insurance because they're owned by Allstate, the company, and they give you a free Allstate policy, so you don't have to pay for that. So you can cut off paying for insurance, so you save money there. So insurance you don't have to pay for anymore. Next, they pay for all your maintenance, oil changes, battery changes. They'll buy your battery for you, to rotate your tires, to maintain your vehicle, they'll clean it, they'll wash it. They'll also give you free parking. So for those that pay for parking, if you live in a metropolitan area like myself, especially as you grow your fleet, that's pretty costly. You save there, and you save on paying maintenance fees, having to meet with guests, and also in time for meeting people. Avail takes care of all of this. So if you add all those fees up on Turo and HyreCar, you end up making around $450 or less than you would make on Avail, and without having all those bills. And that's the reason why I feel it's the most passive way to make income. So if you're thinking about which car sharing platform you should join, this is what I personally think. This is my personal opinion. Do your own due diligence. I love all of them. I rent out all of them. They're all great. They all have their pros and cons and strengths and weaknesses. But if I was just starting off, I would start with Avail first to get my experience on renting a car, so I at least get that guaranteed $450 earnings. And once I want to start charging more money, because it is fixed rate, that's the only thing. Avail, it's fixed, so you get $450 guaranteed if your car's not rented, and that's it. But you also get bonuses, monthly bonuses, so you can make more than $450. Plus, if your car's rented out, you'll make more than $450 because that's the guaranteed earnings plus your daily rate. But what I'm saying is, even if your car's not rented, you'll still get monthly bonuses, quarterly bonuses, and you'll get $450 per month per car. But if you want to start making even more than that, then I would say take it off Avail and add it onto Turo or HyreCar, so you can actually control the daily rate, because with Avail it's fixed. But that's what I would do if I was just starting off. If I was a new person getting into the rental car game, I'll consider Avail heavily, and that's what I would do, and I'll move on to Turo and HyreCar as I feel more comfortable. That's my personal opinion. But again, I own 22 cars. I'm going to be acquiring another 15, which will be 37 cars, and I know what I'm talking about. I've been renting cars for over 4 years on multiple platforms. I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, Conrad Layn. If you found this video to be of content, smash the subscribe button. Conrad Layn out.